For One Direction fans, today is a very special day. Today is the 11-year anniversary of when Harry, Niall, Louis, Liam, and Zayn officially became a band.
To celebrate, we are going to be going through our favorite moments from 11 of their amazing music videos. Disclaimer, we might be a little bit biased.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Xandria from iHeartRadio, and here are 11 best moments from One Direction music videos. If you're a longtime fan like me, you know that back in 2010, 2011, there wasn't very many One Direction videos on the internet. You had the X Factor performances, the X Factor video diaries, and you had What Makes You Beautiful. What Makes You Beautiful was released in 2011, and it was the band's first music video. I think the reason why there's so many best moments in this music video is because the guys are so authentically themselves. They're hanging out, playing soccer, on a beach, running through the water. It's just so natural, and I think that was a huge appeal of who One Direction are. They're normal guys who happen to be extremely good looking and have voices of actual angels. The really cool part about What Makes You Beautiful is that I think it's a very definitive song for a lot of people in their lives. Whether you're a Directioner or you're not, you know the song, you know the music video, and honestly, not many songs do that.
Kissy released in 2013 and packed so much into so little time. I mean, Louis and Niall in the car just jamming, Zayn and Harry on the bike with Liam in that sidecar being incredibly hectic, the snowsuits, and the questionable ski moves, the best surfing I've ever seen, and of course, the iconic chinny chin chin line. This was the bulk of where most of the One Direction GIFs were populating from at the time, and it was some gold content. This was such a fun song, and the video fit the vibe so well. Just a super high energy concept, lots of outfit changes, and tons of fun.
Talk about a tearjerker, the video, the song, it's just a lot. Let's talk about it. Story of My Life was released in 2013, and honestly, it's one of my favorite songs off of Midnight Memories. I'm calling it now, I'm saying it, the best moment of this music video is their hair. Their hair from this moment throughout the rest of One Direction just progressively gets better, and shout out to Lou Teasdale for that. In all seriousness, the attention to detail in this music video is just in a different league. I still can't believe they took their childhood photos and recreated them to modern day. The set designers, the art directors that worked on this just put in so much work, and I thought it was really cool that the boys wanted to incorporate their family members in this music video, taking the title of the song literally.
Live While We're Young was released in 2012, and let's be real, once 1D blew up all over the world, we were all patiently waiting for the next release after Up All Night. So obviously, we can't help but talk about the first video release of the Take Me Home era. Filled with all the fun, it was the party we were all dreaming of being at. I mean, from the lake to the pool scenes and everyone dancing all night long, I had some major FOMO. And I'll never forget the boys just out there in their hamster balls on the water, trying so hard, but ultimately just making it nowhere.
One Thing was the third single we got off of Up All Night, and definitely the single that ramped up all of our Tumblr games. The music video is beautiful, so any still you got from the video was like Tumblr gold. One of the best scenes from this video by far is a really small, if you blink you might miss it moment. It's their choreographed dance move. If you're a 1D fan, you know that they are not dancers. You know that they never really do a choreographed dance number together unless it was in Best Song Ever. But this is the first time we see them do a choreographed dance move in sync, I should add, because that's huge for them. There's so many best moments in this music video, and it's just so nostalgic to watch because it was around the same time they were first coming over to Canada, first coming over to the US. They were doing their press tours, and it was also the same time that I waited outside for 17 hours and skipped school so I could just catch a glimpse of them.
Best Song Ever came out in promotion of their movie This Is Us in 2013, and it ticks all the boxes. It was hilarious, had so much character to it, the boys looked wonderful, and it was so well thought through. Best Song Ever had all the moments to talk about. Leroy and his killer choreography, Marcel, who was cute as a button, the Photoshop styling pics, just perfect. The best though was that damn dance. that all the Directioners know and everyone was doing at the time and long after. Cutting between them and their characters, or Louis and Niall as old men just dancing along through all that fun, just can't be beat. Still My Girl came out in 2014, and this was just a hilarious masterpiece that was totally random but still somehow worked, all the while being fake directed by Danny DeVito in the video. The cutest part by far was Louis and that monkey though. I mean, who can resist a monkey in sunglasses, but then also add Louis? Wow. Still confused to this day of how Harry was able to wear a full-length coat in the middle of the desert, but maybe that's what we can thank for the delightful scene of him and Danny DeVito dancing together in the rain. And the best part of the video, where all the boys end up frolicking amongst the water in the large crowd, singing, sometimes even in slow-mo.
You and I was released in 2014, and there are so many best moments in this music video. First of all, it's directed by Ben Winston, so you know it's going to be really, really good. And then they put them in these sweaters that are all exactly the same, and they're morphing into each other, which was a lot at the time. And then to top it all off, you have this 10-second slow motion zoom in clip of Harry Styles' eyes. It was a lot for a music video. It was a lot for Directioners at the time, and honestly, it still is. I love that they kept the music video for this song so simple, especially because the song is so beautiful to begin with. It felt like they were singing to us as they were walking towards the camera, and then you have them at the end playing with the balloon and the ball, and it's just that same playfulness that you see from What Makes You Beautiful still being carried through so many years later.
The bittersweet first video without Zayn in 2015 dragged me down. Honestly, the guys just looked so good in this video. The best parts were mostly just watching the camera pan around them on the tarmac. On a more specific note though, them in their spacesuits ready to take off were a definite tie with Harry and the robot, just drinking their cups of tea. Harry had a couple quick moments with this robotic friend, but this one, just adorable. The last time I saw them, I had the pure joy of seeing them perform this live, and I can confirm it was with the same intense passion that is given in this video.
Perfect was perfect because it did such a great job at showing fans what their lives looked like at the time. Perfect was released in 2015. They were on what would have been their last tour before announcing the hiatus. So at that point, they had been on tour every year for 5 years, which I still think is so insane. I think what's so cool about this music video, and the reason why there's so many best moments in this video, is that this video was not forced at all. It wasn't this elaborate storyline, there wasn't anything around it. It was literally the boys in a hotel room, from wardrobe fittings to the meetings to just fooling around in the hotel room. It was real. It's what their lives probably looked like at that time.
What perfectly sums up your relationship with 1D? I don't know about you, but on this list, it's History, which was released in 2016 and was the last music video to date from One Direction. I don't think there's a single Directioner that wasn't emotional watching all of those throwbacks, and especially just seeing it mixed in with just how much they had grown and evolved as a band. I certainly have a lot of history with the band myself, and I thought it was a wonderfully bittersweet send-off for the hiatus. And as a PSA, when this video hits the last hug, I am every girl crying in the video, but combined into one. And if you are too, that's okay. I'm here for you. There you have it, our 11 favorite highlights from 1D music video Gold. Did we get any wrong? Let us know your favorite moments from One Direction music videos in the comments below.
We hope you have a wonderful day celebrating. Let us know how you're celebrating, even though it feels like we're on this never-ending hiatus with the band.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.
If you aren't already listening to all of your favorite 1D songs, listen to our 1D One Decade stream linked down below, and it's all One Direction all the time.